Guys, today you guys are going to learn my secret cold call openers that get instant results in any industry today in 2024. Okay, so I'm gonna go over 3 openers that work absolutely amazing in any industry when delivered correctly. I'm gonna go over the exact way to deliver them, the tonality, and all that type of stuff, and then so you can get on the calls and get a massive increase in your appointments booked. A little bit about me. My name is Jacob Bushmaker. I've been working in virtual sales for nearly a decade, made over 72,937 cold calls before I stopped counting. And I have a personal record of 14 new accounts opened in 1 month, all from my cold calling efforts. So basically every week what I do is I post new sales tactics that are actually field tested from an actual sales professional that's on the phones every day. So if that sounds interesting to you, you get value to this, please subscribe and let's get into it. First thing we gotta go over a little bit is mentality of the cold call. When you're calling someone, you have to realize that you are entering their world. You are disrupting whatever they're doing. So most people, when you're calling them, they are busy. They got a lot of things going on. They're stressed. They probably have issues, a lack of abundance, lack of money, you name it, right? Everyone's got a lot of problems and you are calling into their day. So you got to be cognizant of that when you're cold calling. You're disrupting them. Just think, if you're going to cold call, what would you want to happen? You'd want them to be quick and to the point. You'd want no fluff. You don't want any funny business. You'd want to know exactly how this cold call was going to help them or not. So you can get off the phone and go back to whatever you were doing. Main thing, no fluff. Don't talk about the weather, anything like that. Just get to the point. Add some value. So here are 3 great openers to do this. Number 1, I just call it my just direct and to the point option. Just get right down to it. So I might call him, hit him like this. John, this is Jacob Bushmaker at More Access. Yeah, I noticed that you're on page 3 for Capitol Hill Plumber right now. I can get you on page 1 within 3 months. Is this a bad time? Why do I word the question that way? The ask for more time. When you word it as a negative, as in a negative answer is actually saying yes. So if you say, this is a bad time, no, that means that they are giving you permission to talk. What that does is it gives your prospect the feeling of control. They want to say no. It's their natural inclination to say, no, fuck off, no, not interested, right? Anyone who's cold call knows that happened. What they are expecting a salesperson to say is, do you have 10 minutes? Yes, I have 10 minutes would be the affirmative. No, I don't have the time, right? Is obviously the negative, right? You see how that switches, and it's a big deal. So you're a big bump with a negative answer. So I do like to ask as many times as possible the negatives. All right, next we're going to the low blow. Hi, John. This is Jacob Bushmaker at More Access. I noticed that your competitor, ABC Plumber, is ranking on page 1 for the search term Capitol Hill Plumber, and that you're on page 3. Are you in the middle of something? Number 3, we'll call it the give. Hi, John. This is Jacob Bushmaker at More Access. I noticed that you're ranking on page 3 for Capitol Hill Plumber. My team actually audited your site for free and found the main reasons for that. I'd be happy to go over with you right now. Is this a bad time? Let's just go over the tonality real quick. Anyone who's done any cold calling, you will know that the way the devil's in the details, right? And so how you actually deliver the lines is crucial. It's night and day, right? I mean, it's not even close. I mean, we're talking about getting 200-300% bumps in conversions when you deliver the lines correctly. So there's a couple things you want to do, right? Now with tonality, anyone who has any idea of tonality, you will know that uptone denotes a question. Pretty obvious. How's it going? Versus how's it going? The second one, it's just a statement. You're not actually wanting a response for them. But if you go with the uptone, hey, how's it going? You actually are waiting for a response here. Now, obviously, you want to be cognizant of this on a cold call. So, when you want the response, you hit them with the uptone, right? So, of course, the first line, hi, John. You want them to respond. Yes. No. Wrong number. You want something before you continue. This is Jacob Bushmaker for More Access. I usually just say that kind of neutral, friendly tone. So I notice you're ranking on page 3 for Capitol Hill Plumber. My team actually audited your site for free and found the main reasons for that. I'd be happy to go over them with you right now. Is this a bad time? So essentially, if you notice what I did there, these 2 lines I both did with a down tone. Probably what I actually would do, if I actually was running this, I would just combine this in one sentence and just do one down tone. So probably more like, I noticed that you're ranking on page 3 for Capitol Hill Plumber. my team actually audited your site for free and found the main reasons for that. I'd be happy to go over them with you right now. Is this a bad time? Something like that. All right. And then obviously at the end, gotta be an uptone. Uptone at the end, because you're literally asking for more time, and then you're framing it as the negative, as I explained before. Now, which one do you do? Which one works in your industry? Well, like anything in life, you just got to run and test them. There's absolutely no way of knowing until you actually just run the numbers themselves. The more value you're bringing, of course, if you are able to actually audit these sites for free, like what I'm saying, you're going to get much more results from number 3. Now, of course, the downside is it's going to greatly cut into your speed and things like this. So you got to keep that in mind. So it's all about finding the balance. But the more value you can give, the more specifics. And that's also why I'm trying to actually give them specific search terms for that's relevant for them. If they're a plumber in Capitol Hill, it's a neighborhood in Seattle, and they're not ranking for Capitol Hill plumber, you can just assume that that's hurting them, that they would rather be ranking, page 1. And if you can come with the saying exactly why, I know exactly why that is, that's going to be like, oh, wow, okay, yeah, sure. Like, I'm all ears most of the time, but a reasonable amount of the time, they should be interested. So I hope that's helpful. So if you found this valuable, please post a comment. If you have any questions at all, please drop it down below, and I'll be sure to respond. Or if there's anything you want to see, let me know. And if this is helpful and you want more of these videos, please be sure to subscribe. All right, thanks a lot, guys.